What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. That's what we have in store for you here on EATV. Stay with us for live coverage every kick of the ball. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Barcelona versus Inter Miami.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, they'll be buzzing down there. They'll certainly want to set the tone early, get the 3 points on the board, and make a clear statement about their promotion prospects. Hopefully we get a very good game.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Inigo Martinez plays alongside Ronald Araujo in central defence. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Pedri. It might be on for them. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Managed to get it out of there. Brilliant team pressing. Chances on. De Jong. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, we have to extol the virtues of Rafinha. He's very entertaining, but he delivers as well. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, he's such a composed finisher, and he's got the technique to match. He's a top-class striker.
Sergio Busquets. Plenty of support here. Can they jump in front? Oh, a smart stop. Oh, he's given us away. And the keeper more than equal to it. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Not really the ideal clearance. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Well, what a stop that was! Lewandowski. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. A very effective challenge put in. Is it going to be? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Pedri. Making sure it didn't get past him.
Well, that could have been the moment that Barcelona got their noses in front. But they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper. Really was outstanding.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Well, he's won the ball. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Chances on. Strong hand on that one. Now with Bright. Oh, he's lost possession. Wonderfully weighted pass. He's trying to create something. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Taken short. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Segovia. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. Well, this is Lewandowski with thinking time. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Really nice ball. Couldn't quite hang on. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
So back underway following the equaliser. Frankie de Jong. Koundé. Now with de Jong. They could nudge in front. Great defending. Barcelona in their quest to take the lead might be helped out by this corner. Going short. Pulls it back. Able to close down the shot. Sergio Busquets. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Pedri. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Lewandowski. Must take the lead here. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski now. Determined defending. And no foul on the referee's opinion. Still looking for space. Losing possession. Oh, the threat is there. Wonderful chance. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Substitution time it is here. They take it short. And defensive play to be applauded. Throw in here for Barcelona. Oh, that's a really good run. And a precise challenge. Opportunity here. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
Messi. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Lewandowski. In position. And a very good challenge. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, surely. And it's in. A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Messi. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, that's a sign of a well-organised defence. Now the counter-attack looks on. Chance to finish. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently.
Well, Miami have definitely changed their approach here. Rather than trying to dominate possession, they're going to sit that little bit deeper and then look to counter-attack when they win the ball back.
Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. And he's through here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
They couldn't maintain possession. Allen with it. Suarez. Putting so much effort into winning back possession. Well, he's certainly not alone, but quick thinking defensively. Martinez. Allen with it. Jordi Alba. And he really read that brilliantly. Suarez. And swiftly ending that attack. Dani Olmo. Good example of pressing without the ball. Now with Bright. Well, spot on with that challenge. Pedri. Lewandowski. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Excellent block. Untidy in possession from Barcelona. This could be troublesome. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
And slipped through beautifully. Oh, a really untidy loss of possession. Stopped a certain goal. And that will be all for this game anyway. Disappointment, really, when you consider this final result. A defeat, not... Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Live coverage right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Inter Miami up against Portugal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, it was far from the ideal start on match day one, but a chance at redemption now. Don't get me wrong, it's still early days. But if they want to make an impression on this league, we're going to have to see a vast improvement today.
Went in strongly, decisively. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Diogo Dalot starts with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. It was on its way in. Enticing with a bit of danger here. And the right place to cut out the pass. But attacking possibilities. Trying to open them up. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Fired over by Messi. Well, the fans want to see a shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And possession lost there. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Nuno Mendes. And he's in. Determined defending. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Conceição. Committed challenge. Can he play it in? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Bruno Fernandes has it. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Rafael Leao. And unable to keep the ball. Leao. Must be! Ball is loose. Terrific block there. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Francisco Conceição. Oh, that's an interesting pass. It's still alive. Ronaldo. Oh, might be. In position. Well, couldn't put it away. Couldn't square the game.
Well, that was a great opportunity. They should really be level now.
Teammates available. Messi, a real opening now, and a goal! And you've got to say, they definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Well, there it is. Quite clearly, it takes a deflection, and that's enough to beat the keeper. Not much he could do there.
Lionel Messi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. It might be. Oh, he would have expected to have done better from there.
Well, he'll be annoyed with himself. He had to beat the keeper from that sort of range.
Intense pressure. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. And in the perfect position to read it. And defensive play to be applauded. Decent position. Sloppy in possession from Portugal. Firing it in. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Silva. Bruno Fernandes has it. Trying to open up the defence. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? That's a very fine piece of tackling. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Francisco Conceição. Dalot. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Messi. He just needs to stay level-headed now. It's got to be. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Diogo Dalot. Conceição. And tidy defensive play. Sergio Busquets under pressure. Plenty of support here. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Portugal pushing forward with options available, but timely defending when it mattered. Good work to regain possession. Vitor Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nice weight on the pass. Well, it nearly worked out, and a fine interception. Suarez. Messi. Must be. And a good take under duress there. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. And Messi! Terrific piece of anticipation. And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Messi with the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. He needs to get rid of that fast. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Vitor Ferreira. He has teammates around him. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Now with Ruiz. Incisive pass. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Francisco Conceição. Really good interception. Segovia. He's found a pocket of space. Sends it back. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Number 10,
Minch.
Lionel Messi.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Francisco Conceição. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Goal for Portugal. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
What can he do with it now? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Bruno Fernandes has it. And a useful cross. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Good idea. Messi. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Number 10, Lionel
10 minutes to go then. Diogo Dalot. It looks promising. Well, didn't seem to be in complete control of the ball, and a corner has been awarded. Trying to deliver it accurately. In a good position to clear it away. And Messi in full control of the ball here. A corner will ensue. What a save! Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Segovia. They've given it away. Jordi Alba. Excellent vision. And offside it is. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. He's in behind. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, he didn't mess about here. He just hits it with such power. That's a wonderful finish.
Goal for Inter Miami.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned, we have it live. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Inter Miami up against Bayern Munich.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
We're showing good defensive judgment. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Big chance! And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Segovia. Early challenge of an illegal nature, and the referee can't ignore it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Messi waiting to pounce. And clears the danger. Made it look routine, but read it well.
Please come to guest relations to claim your prize.
A bit sloppy in possession. Jordi Alba. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here. Kane. And support available, but the danger averted for now. Suarez. Just the challenge that was required. Jordi Alba. Could be dangerous. And Lionel Messi has scored! The opening goal of the contest. Such a boost. Well, as Bayern get the ball moving again, how will they react?
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
He's in here. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. And the challenge apparently was timed perfectly. That's the referee's view. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Goretzka. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Corner kick to Bayern Munich. What can they do with it? And time for the change now. Oh, he'll take it on. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Long-range effort. Oh, he saved it well. Sergio Busquets. Kane. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Allen. Segovia. Great effort to keep that one in play. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Segovia. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Chance here. Nicely blocked. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Bayern throw-in coming up. And they will make the change now. That is that for the first half here. So back underway here with Bayern looking to find an effective route back into the game. Alphonso Davies. And nicely struck. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Nicely timed tackle. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Now, options are plenty. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And finally, up a cul-de-sac. And here he is, Lionel Messi. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost them a goal here.
Number 10.
Well, did well to win the ball back. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. And a Bayern throw coming up.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
A chance to whip it in. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Now can they make something happen? And offside it is. Musiala. Into the advanced position, but they dealt with the threat posed. Allen. Now Busquets. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. And the ball's gone. And he's through. Oh, that's sizzling from Neuer in goal.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.